They're all excited.
Pardon?
Is everybody excited? Alright, so it's a bit drizzly today. Very overcast, and that really fine drizzly rain that's neither here nor there, but just enough to make things mucky, especially boys. But yes, we're going to Scarborough Castle now, and according to their website the best place to park is Marine Drive car park, so I've looked up the postcode for that, so we're going to try and find that and make our way into the castle. Hopefully this drizzly mucky weather means it won't be busy, so that's a plus. There's got to be a plus to things, but we'll see what it's like. Right, parking's a bit of a mission. We've parked just along here. The castle's up there. I'm not sure how we're going to get there yet. We'll find it. But the parking meters in Scarborough, they need to sort them out. They really do. It's a major problem. Half of them don't accept card payments and say they're coins only, and then you find that they don't accept coins either, so you've got to walk for miles to find another one. No. You're here now. Are you feeling fit?
Yeah.
Just as well, because you've now got a million stairs to climb. Come on then. Hope little legs can make it.
Wow.
What? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
What are we wearing at? A great big depth.
No.
Isn't it nice?
Yep.
So we made it up that steep. I'm out of breath. Lots of steps, very steep incline to get up here, obviously, because it's on the top. And I've realised just how terribly unfit I am. But we're here. £13.90 per adult, £5.90 per child if you're not a member. If you are a member, obviously it's free. So yes, I'm seriously contemplating membership for next year, because we did keep doing these things. But yeah, as you can see, we're in. So we're now in history, in the present. Little dude has a guidebook that we bought. I think that was £4.
And a code book too.
Yep. So let's see what we can find. The views are already spectacular, but we've got some more climbing to do. So if you're unfit, climbing is not your thing, and indeed walking is not your thing, this may not be your thing. But if it is, it will be. If you want to read it, you can pause. I'm still getting my breath back. stunning, stunning views from up here. My Fitbit died yesterday. It's not even counting my steps. This is beautiful. Shame it started to rain again. But yeah, there's lots of little bits of the castle dotted around to explore, and all different aspects. And yeah, I wish I knew where we were. There are not many signs anywhere, which makes it a bit difficult. So you like to not know, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Each their own. What's in there?
It's a picture which is time. So
Well, it looks like an old fireplace, doesn't it?
yes, so it's night.
I wonder what the view is over there. So there are some benches here, little picnic tables. Not many, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picnic tables and 2 benches, and they get full. But we managed to nab one so that we can sit here. I've got a latte, Son's got a cake.
And they did.
And you've eaten it already, like in 2 seconds flat. Didn't even touch the sides, but it did end up all over your face. Good job he's answering, isn't it? Yeah, so spectacular views from up here, absolutely spectacular, as you would expect. I'm still trying to suss out the parking thing. And apparently where we parked was the right place to park, but there must be, locals must know somewhere better to park than Marine Drive. It must be somewhere that you don't have to walk those steps. And that's really steep incline before you get here. But there is parking for disabled people, but you have to phone up in advance and get that booked with the English Heritage people to gain access to their disabled parking. So if you have a disability, you don't have to do those steps, I'm sure. But we don't have a disability and we did have to do the steps, which veritably wore me out before we got here. But lovely, yeah, just so nice to walk around all that history. And it'll be nice when I get home to be able to read the book that we bought and find out some more about it. As my son's devouring it as we speak. Have you learned anything new?
I think it was in World War 1 or 2 that I think a U-boat, I think 60 million something, I don't really know. Ah,
The U-boat did what?
I think
How did a U-boat come in the castle?
I think it fired some bullets around, I think here.
Ah,
I think so.
so it was set upon from the sea?
Yeah.
Ah, what year was that?
La 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 la. During the la 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 la. On the morning of 16th of December 1914.
So right, during the World War then?
Yeah. There's also here more. And
Apparently there's over 3,000 years worth of history here.
And remember
From Stone Age, Iron Age, Bronze Age, all of the
Victorian
ages.
Modern age.
Lots of history here. I'm making up dinner tonight as we go along. Kind of a peanut pad thai. But basically, I couldn't remember what I was going to make tonight. Looked at the ingredients in the cupboard and I'm making it up as I go along. So in here I've chopped up some green peppers and put them in. I've then chopped up some garlic, pop that in, and then a bit of water and a vegetable stock cube. I'm now going to pop in some baby corn. Those cook down for a little bit, and then I shall add peanut butter, coconut milk, soy sauce, sriracha sauce, just to give it a little bit of fire, and I'm going to use super noodles, just ramen. Let that all cook together and then sprinkle the top with some spring onion, because I've got these lovely red spring onions which I thought looked lush, and some crushed peanuts. Hopefully it will taste good. If it doesn't, my son will probably say it tastes brilliant anyway.
spring onions, noodles, peanuts.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it is.
Not really one for moaning, but seriously, what parent thinks it's a good idea to allow their small children to throw a hard frisbee around on a campsite, surrounded by very expensive motorhomes and caravans and camper vans with sides that can easily be dented? So we're sitting down eating our dinner and I hear a big thump against the side of Venus. Bolt up, go to the door. Two little kids are running away, hell for leather, and there's a frisbee on the floor, which incidentally is still out there. Thoroughly unimpressed with whichever parent it is thinks that's a good idea to take to a campsite. Seriously, I can only assume that you guys are in a tent and have no concept of the idea that aluminium sides dent, fiberglass cracks, and any projectile being thrown across a campsite is a thoroughly bad idea. Doesn't matter how old your caravan is, how much you spent. It could be as cheap as chips or as expensive as a mortgage. It's still your pride and joy, and you do not want some little kids throwing things at the side of it. I haven't looked at the side to see if there's a dent. I don't want to know, but if you're watching this and you haven't been on a campsite before, please remember that caravans are expensive, motorhomes are expensive, and nobody wants them dented because your little kids have not got the skills yet to aim properly and moderate their throws so that they don't hit the side of other people's caravans. Oh yes, I'm working off my energy with the washing up, which you don't normally get to see me do. There we go. I'll look at the van later. Hope to God there isn't a crack in it or a dent. So we've come to the other end of the park and there's a dog walk area here, which is a big open space, but look at those views. It's beautiful.
I guess that's farmland.
It is farmland.
Ah.
Love that. The Yorkshire Dales. How beautiful.
Yep.
Do you like it, girls? I think they could care less for the view. She needs this. Can't keep up. Where's she gone? Take her down there. Yay! Amber, move. Oh, God. You'll be pleased to know there's no damage to the van. You can relax a bit now. No dents can be found. Kids. If I didn't have one, I'd be furious. Hey ho, yes. It's a thoroughly lovely dog park. Amber absolutely thoroughly enjoyed belting around. She needs the space to just run sometimes. And in public spaces, you can't always let them do that. So to have an area where you can just let them burn off steam is so important. Yeah, she thoroughly enjoyed that. There seems to be a bit of a woodland area leading off of it, which we didn't go down today, but I'm thinking over the next couple of days I will attach the camera to her and let her have a little forage around and then see what comes out with that, because I've not used that yet. So yeah, Amber Cam will be forthcoming. That'll be interesting. Anyway, yeah, so dinner was a success. That was really nice, that pad thai. So I'd recommend doing that. Sometimes the best meals are the ones that you make up, aren't they? Well, they're the ones that I enjoy the most. I can get big experimental and enjoy myself cooking and throwing things together. I love that. There seems to be more space in this van, more cooking space, more surface to work on, and I haven't quite figured out how yet, but yeah, certainly seems to be, which is great. I've got more surface to put my plates out to dish up and things like that. I mean, if there was more than 2 of us, it would still be problematic, but with only 2 of us, it's just really easy. Something else I'm just loving about Venus. I'm going to chill out now. I am. We've had a lot of walking today. You haven't. You've had a thoroughly lazy day in my bed. He doesn't move out of my bed. We go out, he gets in my bed, in between the throw, and he swirls it around into this little cocoon. I'll have to take a video of it tomorrow so you can see how he is when we come back from anywhere, because he's all snuggled up in a little cocoon in the throw that I have on my bed, and that's how we find him. He doesn't leave it all day while we're out. That's where you're happiest. But then when we're home, out all day, I come back and he's spent the entire day in my bed as well, because I have cameras in the house, so if there's ever movement in the kitchen or the lounge or whatever from him, I know, and there never is, because he just stays in bed, my bed, under my duvet. Yes, lovely. So tomorrow, not sure what the weather's going to be tomorrow. Even if I looked it up, it wouldn't be right, but either way, hoping that tomorrow we'll get to Peace Home Park, and it looks like it's Oriental Gardens, and there's a big lake and things, and quite a good area to look around and explore, and it's completely free apart from the parking, because I don't know whether there's free parking around, but there is a car park directly opposite which is paying display. Probably the same cost as every other parking around here, that's like £6 for 5 hours. So yeah, I'm spending more on parking than anything else here. Wish I could find the free parking. There must be some, but tourists always end up paying higher charges for parking anyway, wherever you go. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow, and that should be good, interesting, pretty. We're going to pack a picnic, make some nice wraps with some salad and stuff in, and that'll be that. Yeah. I can feel a cough coming on. We've seen some lovely dogs on the site this evening. Amber was playing with a Cocker Spaniel on the dog park, and then as we were leaving the dog park, we found a lovely family with a little Chihuahua and a Lhasa Labrador something mix. Gorgeous, it was really sweet, and the Chihuahua was very reticent of anybody or anything new, but then gradually came around and became the snuggliest, cuddliest little thing. Loved you, didn't he? Yes, he did. And so all the dogs on here are lovely, great. Yeah, I need to find a campsite that's full of dogs and no kids except mine. That'd be great. Not sure my son would agree. Would you like that?
What?
A campsite full of dogs and no other kids except you?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
No one to play with?
Yeah. It'll be just those to play with.
Just dogs to play with? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd like that. Yes. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight now. Settle down for the evening. Oh, mate, we can't keep doing this. We can't. No. I will see you tomorrow. Love you lots. Thanks for watching. Bye.